minute on exchange surfaces. Exchange surfaces are those surfaces which will absorb particles. So, for example, the alveoli in the lungs or the leaf will absorb carbon dioxide and sunlight. They're exchange surfaces. And there's a few features that we need to know that they all have. And because they happen by diffusion, which doesn't require energy, we try and give nature the best possible opportunity to allow diffusion to happen from an area of high concentration to low concentration. So the first thing is, and we have a picture here of an alveoli, and you can see that it's really branched, and that gives it a huge surface area. Every single exchange surface that relies on diffusion will have a very large surface area for absorption. Root hair cells, alveoli, leaves themselves. The next one is that there'll be a very short diffusion distance, so membranes or walls will be very thin. The alveoli have a wall which is only 1 cell thick, which is a microscopic distance for the oxygen and carbon dioxide to diffuse. Leaves are really thin, aren't they, in cross-section, which means that the carbon dioxide doesn't have far to diffuse from the air to the chloroplasts. The next thing is that there will be a steep concentration gradient if possible, and they do this by ventilation. And so, for example, when we breathe in and out in our lungs, yes, it supplies new new oxygen and gets rid of carbon dioxide. But by keeping the concentration of oxygen high in our lungs, it means there's a steeper gradient between the alveoli oxygen and the oxygen in the red blood cells. And so we say that ventilation is important to get new air in so that there's a steep concentration gradient. And the last thing is a really good blood supply for us, or a transport system, which takes away the diffused particles. And so in the lungs, if you're going to be asked about the lungs, they've got a large surface area, there's a small diffusion distance on the alveoli walls, there is ventilation of the air coming in and out consistently, and there's a good blood supply to take the diffused gases away. We're out of here.